And now, Minion Works presents Freelance Heroism.
Hey everybody, welcome to Freelance Heroism. My name is Dees.
And I'm Rachel.
And we just want to take a moment to say thank you to everyone out there who donates to the Patreon to help us make a better show for everyone out there. Just give ourselves a big round of applause. No sound effect. There you go. Okay, Rachel, do you want to tell us who our producer tier patrons are?
I would be happy to. We want to say thank you to our producer tier patrons. They are Ariot Baggin, Orient_Tiger, Breakmeister, Chris Deeds, Chris Sones, Christopher Hildebrand, Rebecca, and Mo Walker. Thank you so much, you guys.
Yeah, thank you. My nose sounds weird. I sound weird in my head. Do I sound weird?
You sound a little stuffy.
I feel stuffy.
Mm-hmm.
I feel extremely stuffy.
I'm sorry.
It's cool. So if I'm sniffling, that's all it is.
Okay.
I apologize if I sound nasally. That's a word, right? Nasally.
Yes.
So this is people can't see this, right?
No.
Thanks for confirming. Thanks for confirming that. No, people can't see this, but everything's sort of packed in right now, and the light is hitting me from weird angles. So I haven't calculated for that. So I look like absolute hot garbage right now.
No.
No, it's true. I do. I look pale. I look like translucent from all the extra lights.
Mm-hmm.
There are birds outside of my window making tweety noises.
How dare they?
I know. What the fuck?
You know what? It is snowing here. I woke up. It is snowing.
Yeah? You guys are supposed to get a really bad storm.
Probably. All the time. But it's snow. We're recording this intro 2 days before this episode comes out, so I don't want people to think that we recorded this intro months in the past in the actual winter time. No, it's May and it's snowing. Yeah,
okay, so just to some like information, I guess. The episodes themselves are recorded in big blocks.
Mm-hmm.
Way long time ago. So those get edited, they get chopped up, put into, bite-sized content for everybody. But the intros are always the week of.
Yes.
And that way we can give you up-to-date information before our jokes about something that stopped being relevant. It's a good system. It's a good system to be timely.
Mm-hmm.
But I did want to talk about murder hornets.
Oh, okay.
I know that they're not super relevant even in the moment. And I'm pretty certain they're not going to be super relevant, a year from now or whatever.
Yeah.
But can we just take a minute to acknowledge how fucking cool that sounds? I know they're not going out there with like knives and like murdering people.
Mm-hmm.
I understand, but at the same time, when Wu-Tang put out their album Killer Bees, I was a huge fan. Or it's not an album, but they said Wu-Tang Killer Bees on this form, whatever. Anyway, Murder Hornets is like Wu-Tang upgrade, right? Right?
I guess so.
Am I the only one that thinks so? That's the first thing I thought of. People were like, on the news, they go, Murder Hornets. And I was like, Wu-Tang Killer Bees, right? as spoken by the prophecy. Yeah, I just had to stop. My whole fucking brain is like, all up in here is bad. It's all bad.
Sorry. Allergies?
Yeah, it's Georgia. So right now, instead of like, I have allergies, I should take a Claritin. It's like, I have allergies, I should stick a turkey baster up my nose and suck out my brain.
Well, I was gonna ask if you do the neti pot.
No, what? No, ew. No, I don't. Okay, look. For those of you who are unaware of what a neti pot is, it's some elaborate ruse to get you to pour tea in your nose holes. They say it's just water or saline or whatever.
It is.
But, whatever. Who would do that? That's so gross. Do you do that?
I haven't lately, but I used to. Yeah, because I would get really bad migraines, and I would do anything to try to get them to feel better,
including pouring fucking liquids up your nose hole.
Yes.
It's like the one place liquids aren't supposed to go, Rachel. You're not supposed to put them in there. You're
Oh,
supposed
okay.
to drink them.
Oh.
Ugh, I don't know. No, but it's real bad here in Georgia because everything is covered in this tree semen. This like neon yellow pollen gunk is on everything. Any car that hasn't moved in 24 hours is saturated with it. It's just covered. It looks like they're dusting for fingerprints. And it's terrible. Like, there's a video I shared with you guys in the freelance chat, right? Some guy cut a tree down, like, on his property, and when it hit the ground, it released, like, this powder cloud that, like, took over a whole block. It's like a whole block of everyone now is upset and their eyes are itchy. So, was there something you wanted to talk about, Rachel?
The Last of Us 2 is dropping soon. I've been very cautious about looking anything up about it, though, because apparently there are some heavy spoilers about it.
Really?
Yeah, some people like hacked the Naughty Dog servers and they released like major like gameplay and story information about the game.
Douchey.
Yeah. So if you are also excited about The Last of Us 2, maybe don't look at the comments if you watch like the trailer or anything.
Yeah.
Because I know there's people out there who think it's funny to,
That's just a dick move. Why? Like, because you gain nothing from taking enjoyment from somebody.
Right.
I've never understood that. To spoil something.
I can understand if it's like something that's been out for a long time.
But that's not a spoiler then. I think there's a rule to how long you get. I think it's like a cultural touchstone movie. Like if it's like a nerd culture movie in particular, we're really bad about it. Maybe like, I don't know, a couple months. You know what I mean? Like Avengers Endgame, if you don't know how that ends at this point, you can go fuck yourself. I mean, it's been out for a minute.
Yeah.
But like if you watch something brand new and then you immediately go on the internet and tell everyone about it, that's addictive.
Yeah.
I even think memes should maybe take a seat for a couple weeks. I don't know. There's a difference between actively going out and looking for someone talking about a thing versus the Facebook wall system where you're just kind of minding your own business. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, here's who dies. It's like, shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah.
But if you're trying to tell me like a spoiler for like Citizen Kane, by all means, go drown yourself. Are you serious? So in the comments last night, David was saying, hey, what are you guys up to? Blah, blah, blah. He's really good at this. So when he asks people what they're doing, they just respond. Like David's like the fan caller.
Yes. He was, because half of the group couldn't make the game that we normally have scheduled. So I ran like a little homebrew thing that won't be out for a very long time, but
1,000 years.
David unfortunately couldn't make it.
Right.
So he was posting on the Facebook.
But what was cool though is that they have Jonathan Rom, and he has a webcomic called Geeks and Goblins, which is very cool. I was looking at it, man. Like the pages are dense. There's like a lot there, so it was very cool to see.
Nice.
He said he'd been doing it for about 6 years. So.
Oh wow!
If anybody knows that grind, it's me. And so just maybe like a gentle nod to his comic. If you guys would like to go thumbs up, subscribe. You don't subscribe, but unless it's a YouTube comic, I don't think those are a thing. So you can go like his page, maybe share a comic, which is huge. If you ever want to support a comic person, share their stuff because that's new eyes that we get to have on our work. So, so good to him, and keep up the good work. I don't know if he listens. I just know that he commented. It'd be weird to follow our Facebook page and not really listen.
A little.
Yeah.
No. Well, do you want to get to this week's episode? I know you've been anticipating this episode's release.
Oh, what do we have a title? Because okay, so in the intro, I'm allowed to say whatever the fuck title I wanted, right?
I guess so.
But apparently, according to Libsyn's rules, because they get pushed through a lot of Apple stuff as part of their general process, we can't name the episode what I want to name. I can't because there's a curse word in it.
Right.
Yeah. So I can't say like, the title, but in here I could say it. I'm immune inside the episode because the explicit tag, there's like a tentative like agreement. I clicked on the play button. It's on me now, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I wanted to name this episode "Shit River Rapids," and I wanted to do it in 3 parts, like 3 motions. Like a Vivaldi piece. This is "Shit River Rapids," episode 1.
Mm-hmm.
The coming storm, or something like that. Mars marches to battle. Like, yeah, but I was excited, but I don't even know what we called it. What do we end up calling it?
This week's episode, you named most of the episodes,
Right.
but this week's episode you decided on Turd Duckin.
Turd Duckin. That's fantastic. That's a pretty good one. That's pretty good as a backup. But I think Shit River Rapids has a vibe to it. And I've been calling it Shit River Rapids for months.
Yes.
Right. And I was looking it up until this week to see if there was a way, can we put a star where the I is? Right. And there's just too many risks where they could take the episode down. It's such a good episode. I don't want to.
You don't want to deny this to the people.
The people deserve it. I think. This is a quarantine tasty treat that you've been promised. You deserve it. You should listen to this one a couple times.
Oh.
And you know what? I'm gonna put a little spoiler in there for you. Spoiler warning, which isn't really a spoiler because you can't watch it or listen to it until next week anyway. There's gonna be multiple parts to this episode. And in particular, there's one part that I laugh at so fucking every time I think about it. It's so funny to me. I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to give it away. It's so fucking funny to me. There's like a visual that I have in my head of what it looks like, and that makes me laugh in my brain, like a genuine hearty laugh. Okay. Anyway, okay, sorry. I hope you guys enjoy the episode. I am certain you will. If you have an aversion to any of the grosser sides of our episodes, maybe skip this one. Yeah, the next one and the next one.
You're the one.
I'm just saying, if they have an aversion to poopery or some of the more lowbrow jokes that we make, maybe this would be a good time to maybe take a seat, go back with some old ones. We really embrace the poopery. That should have been the final title. Embrace the Poopery Part 1.
All right.
Okay, sorry. I do love this episode, though. Enjoy, guys.
Do we want to do a recap or just jump right in?
Okay, the recap is last time on Dragon Ball Z. Right. Okay, last time in game, we finally arrived at the castle. Then we walked into the front door and we looked around. We did some, mumbo jumbo. And then we walked into a room where there was a man who I suspect is vampiric in nature, playing a pipe organ, like from Rockadoodle, which I will reference every time a pipe organ comes off.
Is that really your go-to pipe organ reference?
No, actually,
is Rockadoodle?
No, it's Dance of the Nights, the classical piece. But in this particular instance, I feel like our audience is probably going to know Rockadoodle better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Than Prokiev.
3 enormous crystal chandeliers brilliantly illuminate this magnificent chamber. Pillars of stone stand against the dull white marble walls, supporting the ceiling. In the center of a room, a long, heavy table is covered with a fine white satin cloth stolen from Adrie's personal collection.
Hey, that's
The
mine!
table is laid The table is laden with many decorable foods, roasted beasts basted in savory sauce, roots and herbs of every taste, and sweet fruits and vegetables.
George R. Martin wrote this.
Places are set for each of you with fine, delicate china and silver. Each place has a crystal goblet filled with an amber liquid with a delicate, tantalizing fragrance. At the center of the far west wall, between the floor to the ceiling mirrors, stands a massive organ. Its pipes blare out a thunderous melody that speaks in a tone of greatness and despair. Seated at the organ, facing away from you, is a single caped figure, pounds the keys in a raptured ecstasy. The figure suddenly stops as a deep silence falls over the dining hall and slowly turns to you.
Uncle Dookie.
And as he cockadoodles, the sun comes out in Barovia.
Hey, you, Chanticleer!
As he slowly
Wait,
turns.
does that make Rockadoodle the Thander?
Maybe.
Maybe.
This metaphor works
Totally.
too well.
It does. If
You
Strahd has a breath weapon that shoots stars and pixie dust, then we're in business. I breathe glitter.
He stands. Finally. Welcome to my home.
Is this
Please
actually
sit.
Strahd?
It is Strahd that you see in front of you.
Okay.
Your house is kind of a dump.
I'm sorry you're disappointed.
Yeah, me too.
Not everyone can be a giant cock.
What? I guess that's true, and I guess they're forced to live in places like this.
But please sit. I had dinner prepared for you.
I'm gonna look over at the. I'm gonna channel my inner George R. Martin at the crispy hams with crackling butter on everything, and they had 16 small trouts prepared and laid out on a table in a dazzling array of glazed fucking butter crackles. Crackle butter. Like, Jesus Christ, Paula Dean, tone it down. Tell me about the stabbing. Don't describe the roast. It was him and Tolkien. Tolkien used to do the other thing where he would describe how dark something is for like 2 pages.
In the Redwall books, they were really into describing the feasts that they would have too.
I know that it's important for us to understand the grandeur of it, but at some point it just sounded like George was hungry. He was just like, and then maybe a couple hot pockets on the side, like at a milkshake or something.
Hey, don't forget that Starbucks cup you had to have.
But not from Wendy's, because it always tastes like the strawberry. It's like they didn't cut it off all the way. It's like, okay, all right, thanks, George.
David, did you say there's a mirror?
Oh, yes.
Can we see Strahd in the mirror?
Time out, because I can't remember Vampire Lore in D&D if he has a reflection or not.
Okay.
Ba-dum-bum.
Monster Manual, give me a second.
Good
Good question.
I think they can see their reflection. But
I'm pretty sure that in D&D they can.
Well,
But I also
no,
suspect this is-
there's art in the Curse of Strahd book that's Strahd holding a wine glass, and there's a mirror beside him, and you just see the wine glass floating.
Oh, then, okay.
Damn it. I typed in Strahd mirror, and then and all the things that came up, I was like, I'm not supposed to read about this. Shit.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, he's not in the glass in the picture.
That's some of my bitch.
All right. Hold on. Let me.
Okay. Can I see?
You're a little too smart for your own good.
No, I know what he's saying. He's saying, is this actually Strahd whose appearance wouldn't appear, or is it actually a reflection or an illusion?
Mhm.
Now, here's the double question. If it's an illusion based on the illusion spell, then unless the mirror was within the range of the illusion that was cast, then it would not cast an illusory mirror reflection on the other side. That's one of the ways to test to see if something's an illusion. If it's not based on the person, if it's a location like a illusory image or whatever,
Yeah.
then anything that's reflective around it will not, but outside the range will not reflect on the.
Okay.
Where the mirror is versus where I'm standing, could I even see the reflection of the mirror?
No, because actually the organ would block where the mirror's at. Because the mirrors are around. The way I described the mirrors are around the organ. Okay, hold on.
There's another way to do this that's easier.
Floor to ceiling mirror stands a massive organ in the center. So he's standing. Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna turn on the light sword. Okay.
All
Just real quick, right in front of him. What does he do?
He smiles at you.
Yeah, it's an illusion. This isn't a real Strahd. I'm gonna walk up to him and I'm gonna take my hand and try to wave it through him.
He goes through. Oh, that isn't very nice. I worked hard on this.
Well, you didn't work hard enough. Come on, man.
Yeah, the other you didn't like it either. But at least stop and eat.
Poison? Is that what we're doing now?
If I wanted to poison you, I would have done it sooner. It just has no class.
I'm gonna be like, oh, I know somebody's gonna be real pissed you said that.
Yeah, she's here too.
Yeah, I figured she might be. All right. Well, I'm gonna sit down at the table. Could you describe again what we see?
Of course.
Are there any crackled butter crackles?
It's a big bowl of just
roasted
melted butter.
beef basted in savory sauce, roots and herbs of every taste, sweet fruits, vegetables, and butter rolls.
Any
I
Red
just added
Bulls?
the butter rolls.
Any Red Bulls?
No, but you do have an amber liquid in a crystal wine glass.
Amber liquid. Interesting. I'm going to take my hand and smack like an apple or a vegetable or something off the table and see what happens.
It rolls off the table.
I wanted to slap a flat vegetable, David. It wouldn't roll off the table.
Oh,
I'm on to you, Strahd. Even
The
your
food's
square
real.
things roll.
he's like, the food's real. The wine's real.
The wine, does it look familiar? Like a wine that would have been done in this region?
Yes, it definitely looks like from the Wine of the Wizards.
Okay.
It's not tainted like the other of you would do and sent out. This is from the personal batch I keep downstairs. That bottle is probably 100, 200 old. Easy.
I mean, does this look like a replication of his actual conversation, or is this like something he created? He's responding to our question, so I'm assuming it's like a phantasmal representation of them, right?
Mm,
You know what I mean? Like a walkie-talkie with a vision on the other
Yeah.
end of it. I'm like, hey, where are you at? Why don't you just come down here and join us?
'cause it'd be rude. I'd like you to experience my home first.
So I'm assuming you're upstairs then. That's a good thing.
I'm here. Closer than you think.
Closer than I think. Are you the house? Were you the house the whole time? Dun dun dun.
I've been with you all along, every step of the way.
I'm gonna look at Esmeralda.
She's like, don't look at me.
I'm like, well, it's not her. Is it me?
Yes, yes. And he acts like he has a hat. I'm the professional.
You are not.
Right? I never look at that coat. Please, no. He straightens his own coat.
Are you kidding me? Are you literally kidding me? With
Do you have a
fucking...
castle?
No, I have a lab. A castle is
do you
flamboyant
have a-
nonsense.
Do you have a realm of enslaved creatures?
Yeah, I have 2 of them.
I believe I have your enslaved creatures downstairs. In my dungeon.
No, I think that what you've done is get everyone in this area pissed at you. It's sort of cute, really, because see, like, you're the big fish in this really tiny pond, but out there, they're so much worse than you that it's almost embarrassing that I have to waste my time here to deal with some pesky bloodsucker.
Yeah, if
You're
you
like
could have
a-
got out, you would have.
No, I enjoy it here. There's a lot of money to be made. Also, sometimes
He laughs. Money here.
yeah, yep, lots of
Oh,
money.
Adrie, you're quiet. Not used to talking to me outside your head? Is it so empty in there without me there?
It is. I can answer that one. Yes, it is.
I know, I miss me too.
I'm not tasting anything at the table. I don't trust it.
I will.
Hey,
You can cure poison, can't you?
Yeah, but
Yeah, fuck it
to
then.
save my
Adrie,
spells.
For what?
how long
For
did I
poisons?
keep you alive? I gave you good advice all these years.
But that was under false pretenses.
Just because you didn't know it was me didn't mean it was bad.
Okay, but you brought me here, so that's
Yeah, I did to
bad.
replace your father because your father was annoying me.
It's not annoying.
Is there a steak? Or like you said, there's roast, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna cut open the roast.
As you cut it, the meat splits and the smell just entices you.
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make a really big plate.
All right.
A lot of roast. I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna look at Adrie and be like, "You better be on it." I haven't eaten since the church. So Strahd, I don't know if you knew, I was dead the other day. Did you know that? I went to a funeral for myself. Spoke at my own grave.
Ludo wasn't too happy about that day. I remember.
Oh, he's pretty upset, huh? It's almost unfortunate that he's been double dealing with the other me.
Yeah, the other him is interesting.
That's kind of funny. Shouldn't you be more upset about that? You're sort of harvesting a revolution right in your own walls.
Between the two of them, I still have control of one of them. It
Yeah,
was
but
it was
the
a
wrong way.
surprise. Oh yeah, definitely the less bloodthirsty of the two I have control of.
So what happens when you're gone? Then who controls him?
If I per se the chance if I do pass, then he's free of my control.
And falls under the control of the next potent
No,
leader.
since I'm the one who turned him.
No,
I'm the
I
one that
don't. See. Here's the thing: is all you bloodsuckers are the same. You think that the only way to control someone is by poisoning their blood and
Oh,
controlling
no.
them like a puppet.
No.
See, the difference is that my guy doesn't need all of that. He'll control him by circumstance,
Oh, I already. Yeah,
which
those
he
two. They have.
probably already does.
Yeah, obviously there's a deal between the two.
Right.
They're here
And
looking for something.
I think it's to get rid of you. To be honest with you.
Oh, I have no doubt. He is much more ambitious than you.
Well, that's a very weak insight. Ambition takes many forms. My ambition is to swat this blood-sucking mosquito that's been bothering me for a couple weeks.
And I'm still not done playing with my food.
Well, this was a good talk. I'm really glad that we could have this conversation.
I do enjoy our chats.
You like it when people walk in and see you playing the piano? Does it make you look deep? Makes you look like you're lost in thought. Look at this tortured genius playing his pipe organ all alone in his dark castle. Another way to see it would be that you're so wretched, people wouldn't want to be near you, and that the only way to convince them to be around you, like say Tatiana, would be to manipulate them forcibly. It's like a little kid playing with dolls, isn't it? It's very embarrassing when you think about it. You flutter around this castle in your stupid cape, playing your instruments for no one to listen to. And the only people that'll pay you any attention are those who are here to defeat you. It's like a little game. But unfortunately, it's run out of fun for me. So we're going to come up there and we're going to end this. And I don't want to kill you. Honestly, I'd prefer to keep you in a little jar on my shelf where you can observe all the comings and goings of great men. I don't know, maybe a little blue vial with a cork in the top. That just sounds hysterical to me. See you soon. And then I'm going to start eating.
The image fades. And when he does, a gust of wind blows through the room, slams the door shut, candles go out, and you hear a number of slams through the castle as doors begin to slam shut all over.
You're not my real dad. Slam.
At this point, you notice Chunakote and Ludo are gone.
You mean Esmeralda?
Yeah, Esmeralda.
No, Chudakote disappeared too.
Yeah, we didn't have Ludo with us. So then it's just me, Adrie, and Esmeralda.
She's gone too.
Well, damn it. I was about to say, I've got a double date here. Kind of nice. But now I just got the forehead. Peg-legged big head. That's funny. I'm sorry.
No, you found Fauna in a cage.
Oh, not sorry, not Ludo. Fauna, my bad. Fauna. I called the wolf by the wrong name. My bad.
I was
That's your
so
wolf daddy.
I was like, how did I forget my dad was here?
No.
That's your wolf daddy.
Fauna. Oh, shit.
Okay.
Okay. To erase everything I just fucking said, you turn around and see Fauna, Chinakote, and Esmeralda gone. And just the two of you, sitting in the dark, glasses of wine,
Boy, this sounds
and
familiar.
a lovely roast beef.
I don't eat or
That-
drink either of those.
Didn't you do this
Yeah.
before with the other me?
No. You don't know about that, so no.
I know about
That didn't
everything.
happen. That didn't happen.
Still break bread with the enemy, but not with the allies.
He was really nice. He just said he wanted to have company over dinner.
Right. How many years you been alive? 100 how many?
She didn't have the voice in her head to tell her no then.
Oh, that's true. Strahd wasn't in the Mirrorverse.
Not that Strahd.
Also, that was like, I don't know, like the. I don't know.
Well,
That didn't happen. That was a joke. That didn't happen.
well, since you're not going to partake, and I'm going to light up the sword and set it on the table so I can still get some light,
Hmm.
I'm going to say, do you think you could check some of these doors, see if any of them open while I'm scarfing my food?
Okay, but if you die of poisoning while I'm on the other side of the room,
You think the poison will work that quick?
then after I revivify you, I'm going to tell you that that was a bad idea.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
if I wasn't using my mouth to eat, I would bite my lip and wait for it.
I'll try the door that we came in from.
All right.
Is it unlocked?
This is the best. He used butter crackling butter on it.
No, it does not lock.
So it's unlocked.
Yeah,
Yes,
as you
that's
open
the
the
opposite of
hallway
locked.
door, as you open the door to the hallway and you look out,
Mhm.
all the torches are out.
Okay. I have dark
Black.
vision.
I have a
Still see the
bright
suit of
sword.
armor just staring at you across the way.
Okay.
Staring? It has eyeballs? Or is it just standing there, not moving?
Just standing there, not moving.
Okay.
Okay. Were there any other doors in this room?
You guys haven't gone through it all the way, but you don't see anything really. There's the organ, the mirrors, the nice table. Just directly ahead of you, that is K31.
31?
You see
Shit.
no, I'm sorry, that's K21.
K stands for Kavir. Because they know before it was even written that this
The
is gonna be
torches
my
are out,
castle.
but with your dark vision,
Mhm.
you can see a set of stairs that goes down in a spiral.
Oh.
Of course, you guys also, as you guys entered the place, turned right and then turned right again to follow the organ. There
Mhm.
was another set of stairs that went up, and then another door.
Okay.
Based on the shape of the house from when we entered, would I be able to profile kind of what side has more rooms?
Not really from the castle on the outside.
Okay. What about the architecture of the building? Would I be able to tell which one has the highest build? Usually when something's tall on one side of a building, they kind of structurally make it more sturdy. More support beams and things of that nature. I'm definitely feeling like the pointy part might be worth looking at.
And then that is how it looks from the outside. You guys entered over here.
Okay.
Well, then we should go to the right and up the spiral staircase then, correct?
Should we go downstairs?
What are the prisoners going to do?
Well, what if
I'm assuming
they're
that's
being
where the
hurt?
prisoners are.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess we could go save the prisoners first.
I would like to do that.
You just want to find your dad.
I would like to find my dad, and I would like to find Victor.
Wouldn't it be better if we released a guy who is under the control of another guy by killing that guy first and then letting him out of prison?
Can we find Victor?
Yeah. But are you going to leave your dad locked in a prison cell if we find him too?
Mm,
No.
Okay. The spiral stairs actually also go up as well.
okay.
Down to the prison and up to the nail salon. Because Strahd loves getting his French tips. Okay.
I could try to message Victor.
Do you see a spiral staircase?
I could try to cast sending and maybe
Okay.
get
Well,
an idea of where he's at.
David, are there like some apples?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to take a few apples. Throw
All
them in my left sleeve. How many can I get? Like 10? I have the sleeves have space for sure, but I just don't know how many apples there are.
7.
Oh, we're negotiating now.
No, I just rolled 2d6. You
7.
got 7 apples.
There are 7 apples. Okay, yeah, sure. I'll take all 7 apples and 3 oranges.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna push them up my my sleeve of holding, and then I guess walk towards the spiral staircase that goes down.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab my light sword, I guess.
Alrighty.
And I'm gonna wait at the staircase for Adrie. I'm gonna like, well, let's go, motherfucker.
I'm gonna try to cast sending. I'm gonna cast sending to Victor. And I'm
What
gonna
do you say?
Can you describe where you are and where in the castle you think you may be held, and anything that would be important for us to know?
Is there any information that you think would help us as players?
Does Strahd have a weakness that we haven't discovered yet, but he told you?
He really hates the shape of Pontiac Fieros.
Okay. He is. Which cell is he in? I put him in cell. Okay.
I was right about it, prisons. I got
He's
to
like-
find out.
You want to know what?
Can you describe like what you see and maybe like where you're being
Concrete
held?
wall, bars,
Mhm.
and a half-flooded prison cell.
Half flooded.
Oh yeah. Half the prison cells down here are underwater.
Can
Gross.
you hear anything?
Strahd's a dick.
Victor,
I dare you to make me pay a swear jar right now.
can you hear anything? Has like
Yeah, Gretchen's snoring. I'm kind of hoping she rolls over into the water and drowns.
Ask him if he has to pee or poop. Does it float in the water in his room?
what? No.
I'm just curious because I don't want to walk down there if it's gonna be all gross.
I'm not asking him that. There's like this side conversation of Adrie and Kavir talking.
I'm scared. Who are you talking to? Kafir or Shinikote?
I'm talking to the professional.
He's
Okay.
there?
So, that's a weird question.
Yeah, there you go. How about some probing follow-ups?
Why do you sound surprised?
That he's here?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't think he'd come try to save us.
Us?
Well, I can hear Gretchen snoring, and then sounds like a body hit one of the cells about a minute ago and just like plumped in it. Don't know who that is. I can't see the other cells. I can just see the one ahead of me, and it's empty.
Okay.
Ask him if he can see this, and I'm gonna like take my light sword and I'm gonna wave it in the staircase.
See anything?
It's pretty dark down here.
No.
There is a lot of water down here, though.
Okay.
That means aquatic monster. What is that? What is that thing called? That monster that's made of poop? Called a. Yeah, there's a monster that's made of poop. It's called a Golgothan.
Oh Lord.
Oh no.
I think it's called a Golgothan,
Oh.
but they're big poopy blob monsters. Actually, you know what's funny? I think it's in the Bible.
Hmm.
A Golgothan.
Has anything happened recently? Anything else besides being in a cell?
There's an anti-magic barrier up.
My sending went through.
That's true. But I'm trying to cast earlier, it didn't.
Can you cast now?
Yeah.
Nope. That's something else. Sorry. There's a poop monster in the Bible, and I'm trying to find out what it is.
I just cast light on my finger.
Can you see anything?
There's a dead body in the cell across the way from me.
Oh no. Is it someone we
I think
know?
I know him.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's from Veliki.
Uh-oh.
So that's where he went. And we all thought he left his wife.
Okay. Well,
Wow, she's gonna be pissed.
do you have anything that
She
can
burned all his shit.
do you have anything that can unlock your cell? Do you have any magic that can do that?
I don't know any knock spells.
Well, I don't know what you know, Victor.
I bring the dead back. I make hands.
You need to
Oh.
stop doing that. That's no.
I want to find a hand.
Oh no.
I want to bring his hand back. I'm going to send the hand to you to bring you back to me.
Send it to find Adrie, and then Adrie has to follow the hand.
I shouldn't have looked that up.
Uh-oh.
Oh God, that's super gross.
Okay. Well, all right. Great to hear from you. Keep keep an eye out.
Ear to the
keep your-
grindstone.
keep your ear- and yeah, we'll see you soon. We'll see you soon.
All right.
Okay. All right. He's in a flooded cell.
Okay.
Okay.
How do we know which direction the flood is?
It's probably down.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
Right. So this gun goes down, so we should check that.
Okay. Do you want me to walk in front?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
All right. If there's a trap, I will set it off.
Yep,
Okay.
that's sort of the plan.
Okay. David, how much longer is my death ward? Is it still 3 hours?
About 2.5.
Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna head down the stairs.
Okay, as you guys head down the stairs, you
Whoa,
travel.
whoa, whoa, whoa! She said she headed down the stairs.
Okay.
I'm waiting. I'm giving it some space.
All right. As she heads down the stairs, she travels.
She triggers
30
the
feet a
trap.
second, and then slowly increasing.
She goes 40 feet down to the next level.
Okay. And so
Hold on, I need
I
to
have
mark
dark
Adrian.
vision, so I don't have to like have a
No.
light source. Because my clanking armor will alert any enemies that I'm nearby rather
Okay.
than a light source.
Right.
Okay,
So I have my
Adrian
shield.
has-
I have my shield out.
Yeah, because that'll help you see.
That's gonna help me with traps.
Okay.
Is it wet? Are you stepping in water?
You've gone 40 feet down.
Mhm.
You reach the next floor. You can
Okay.
see out the floor. It goes straight, and you see that is a door. You see a door ahead of you, and then you see the staircase continue to go down.
Okay.
Down, 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 down.
When I look down, can I see the next floor?
No,
I have
next
60 feet
floor,
of dark vision.
It spirals
Oh, okay.
80 feet down.
Okay.
Down, down, down to
down.
a stinky pit of water.
All right.
Her dad's locked up down there, and he's just waiting on his daughter. But it poops, poops.
So it's
That
cold,
shitty
cold,
water.
cold.
I
That
guess I'll-
shitty water.
Go down to the next floor.
Third floor, menswear.
All right, so Kavir's up there. This is good. Hey, Sword. Adrie's now 120.
Don't add dialogue to me. Num 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 num. This is good. Hi, sword. Okay, next character. I've never talked like that. Num num num. This is good. Hi, sword. Bye bye. I want to read a book now.
I'm fucking dying.
I eat the red crayons.
You do. All right.
Oh man, have you ever seen that? There's this music video where they make fun of these mumble rappers. And one of them goes, "I eat the red crayons because the red ones taste the best." That shit is so fucking funny. This is called School Bus Shorties or Short Bus Shorties or something like that. It's so funny.
So you take it all the way to the very bottom of the staircase, right?
Yes.
All right. You go 80 feet down farther.
Oh
So
my
the-
god.
The bottom of the
it
staircase.
was 40 feet down to one floor, and then
Yep, and then 80.
and then
Floor.
80.
Yes.
She went 80 feet in search of a hand.
So I went a total of 120 feet. down.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
Spiral stairs. Yep.
Okay.
The stairs descend into black, still water that fills an arched hallway before you.
I'm
The
closer.
water's surface is like a dark, mirrored glass, disturbed only occasionally by the thwack of a
Of poop.
drop falling from the ceiling.
oh.
Ahead, an arched doorway leads downward from each side of the hallway, and in each arched doorway, an iron door stands closed and partially submerged, and you hear the weak cry of help from beyond the southern door.
Oh, dude, if people have been down there for a long time, you know they pooped in this water. I'm just saying, you know they did. Normally in a prison cell, they put like a bucket in the corner that you poop in and pee in, and you kind of keep it separated from the rest of you. But if the water is higher than the bucket, then all of a sudden, all of this water is infected. This is poo water. Yeah,
Okay.
that's how I feel.
The person crying, do they sound familiar? Do I know this person?
I should be dehydrated from all the pooping, but it's so watery down
The
here.
voices do sound familiar.
Is it more than one voice?
Oh, yes.
Oh god.
There's poop water everywhere. Turn back now.
I feel like they definitely would have heard me come down the stairs and then walk into the water, so I'm gonna
Splish splash.
sort of
Ugh.
stage
Splish,
whisper.
splash, I was taking a bath.
Boom, boom, boom. That's when the poop just floated by.
I'm gonna sort of like stage whisper me like, "Hello, Victor, are you down here?"
Yes.
Was that actually Victor?
Does that sound like Victor? No. He would never. You just talked to him. He didn't sound like that. That had like 9 S's. Yes. Victor? No.
I'm gonna. So, I still don't have a light source on because I have dark vision. But I'm gonna kind of walk forward and see. Can I see like anyone in these cells?
You can't. Y'all, you're not there yet. You have.
Oh no.
You have 30 feet before you even reach the 2 doors that lead to the cells that are closed,
Okay.
and both stone doors are submerged 3 feet.
3.
So you're walking through 3 feet of water to get there.
Okay.
30 feet through 3 feet of black water you can't see through.
Okay.
D-Walk, I want to roll something.
All right, roll something.
Oh no.
Okay. I don't know.
Yes,
what
the roast beef is real and it tastes amazing.
That's not it.
Kabir's rolling to decide which bottle of wine he's gonna open.
No, actually, I think I want to use history.
All right.
I want to use history. And I want to use the history of artisans in this region. Right?
Okay.
And I got a 20 total.
Okay.
Okay. What is the standard height of a bucket made in this region?
2 feet.
A 2-foot bucket. Okay.
Are we
Now,
talking like
how-
a regular bucket to like feed horses and shit?
Yeah, feed horses and shit.
Okay.
Shit. Right. Now, given my approximation of the standard height of a bucket, how high would this water be?
He said it's 3 feet deep.
3 feet deep.
Oh God, that's a whole foot of floatage. That's a whole foot.
You know Kabir's not going downstairs, right?
I'm just God, there's got to be. Why didn't I take Tensor's floating disc? Hold on, let me see if I can. I'm gonna do some Oregon Trail shit and try to fjord this shit river.
You die of dysentery.
like
This
is
knowledge
gonna-
religion. How often do people walk on water?
Very rarely in Barovia.
God. damn it.
Maybe Father Lucian.
Is this going to end with Adrie has to give Kavir a piggyback clause in her contract?
Okay, hold on. Okay,
He
hold
still
on.
doesn't know how deep you are in water. He's just up 120 feet, chilling.
Okay, what about featherfall? Okay, hold on. Hear me out. Right. If I featherfall and I just tap the water with the top of my shoes really fast, my decline of tapping off the water would descend me slowly. If I did it fast enough, it reduces my pull down through the water, right? Featherfall?
it reduces your falling, but
Okay. What about the table
water's
upstairs?
disturbance.
How thick is the table upstairs?
It's not 3 feet thick.
Okay.
You talking about the table itself?
Yeah, I'm
3
talking. I'm just trying to figure out if
feet
I can make a jack,
long.
like a jack at the end of Titanic type deal.
Oh, jeez. Okay, dude, that table is. Hold on, I gotta go to the map.
I swear to God, if you don't think that I will craft a fucking small boat,
That table is almost 30 feet long
I can chop it.
and about
Meanwhile,
10 feet
Adrie's
wide.
getting murdered by whatever
Oh,
lives in the water down here.
This is so fucking gross. Okay, I have costumes. Do any of those costumes contain rubber?
I don't know, brother. How many dominatrixes have you made?
2. What about grease? If I greased my own legs, then that would create a thin barrier of film.
Yes, it would.
But then I might slip in the shit. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm thinking.
And nobody wants to have a grease fire with shit in the water.
All right. All right, hold on.
I mean, then you're just breathing burning shit.
Jeez, this is so gross. I cannot believe that this is a thing. That this is about to be the moment.
No one ever talked to us shoot buckets till you brought it up.
It's a reality.
I understand it's reality.
If I didn't bring it up, we'd be halfway through the shit water before you brought up, oh yeah, the water's higher than the buckets that they shit in.
This is why people love freelance heroism, because we deal with shit buckets.
I'm just saying, these people have been down here for a while. Clearly, they're alive, so they've been being fed, and they have to get rid of the. Yeah.
And you think that your friends are the only prisoners? No.
There's lots of people down here with probably different varieties, regional shit variations that are floating around in this water. This has probably been a long time. This water is probably more. He said it was blackened, thick water.
Mm-hmm.
That is fucking gross.
And she walked right into it. She's like, "Doop."
Just splashing around in a shit pool.
Too bad
You're gonna
Nick and
get
Dak aren't alive to see
plagued.
her armor.
Oh man, if they were here, they would definitely not go in there. They're what, like 3 feet tall?
You have to put a flag on their head and fucking make sure where they're at. Like,
They'd have to pucker their lips and hold their face straight up so they could suck fucking life-giving air as they waded through the shit swamp.
Adrie's gonna show up to Nick and Nax and be like, I need you to clean my armor.
They're gonna be like, "Nope, closed.
Just-
Kabir doesn't have enough money. His port and rolls aren't high enough. We're
I
not touching that
just-
shit again.
I
You're
just
done.
need it clean.
We're leaving Veliki. We're going to Barovia."
What if I tied a rope to Adrie? She's already in the shit water. She could carry that rope to the far end of the hallway, tie it around
And you
a
just walk
bar.
across the rope.
Yeah.
I hate to tell you this. That whole bottom floor is about 3 feet deep of water, all the way into the next chamber beyond the prison cells.
Do you
Look.
want a piggyback ride?
Think anything
Would
about
you?
No, 'cause she's just gonna get me out there and then drop me in it.
I remember a game we had where there was a half orc giving a
That's
piggyback ride, and they
right.
both ended up in leeches.
That's right. Yeah, because he stepped in like a really deep pit of water.
In my defense, that was somebody paying money to watch you guys fall. That was not a DM call. That was a paid for by viewers like you. Call.
This is so fucking gross. I don't want to walk in shit. You should see the brain power I'm using to try to think of
Oh, I have no doubt,
crafty
bro.
solutions. I'm looking at every spell
Do-
I have. Every
Dude, you're
ability.
putting more time into not walking through shit than you are into fighting Strahd.
Look, if anything, if there was a serious problem, right? Like one of my friends was getting stabbed.
Yeah, you'd
I
run in
would
it.
run through the shit.
Mhm.
That is
But-
not happening right now. The people who are in the shit water have been in the shit water. They're not getting any shittier now. They're already gross.
Do you want a piggyback ride?
No. Just, you know what? You keep
Toss me.
walking. I can
Toss me.
see you. Don't you dare toss me.
Oh,
My God.
Okay.
You keep walking, open the door. I'll stand
Toss me.
at the water's edge and I
Uh-huh.
will peer across as far as I can to
Okay.
see you. I will use my spyglass and everything and I'll just eyeball you.
I can't spam it, but I have purify food and drink.
There's no
which is-
fucking way that's going to handle this amount of poop.
It's a 5-foot radius.
This
centered
castle's been
around
here for
me.
thousands of years, and I doubt they come down here and swap out the liquid.
But
okay?
it's a 5-foot radius centered around me.
so you just
there would be
clean
like
the
a
poop?
spot. But like I can't spam it because it uses a spell every time. But
Right.
if there's like a particular spot, I could piggyback you over, cast purify food and drink. and
Just
drop you in
here.
it.
This is what we're gonna do. You
Uh-huh.
just keep walking.
Okay.
I'll keep an eye on you when you open the doors. Leave
Mhm.
them open.
Okay.
I'll get an eye. In the meantime, David,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts and try to kind of scan the area and see if I can see if there's any poopadiles or poopagators down here.
Okay, so you followed her down the 120 feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna get right to the lip of the shit water on the
Okay,
stairs.
so he is right about the third or fourth stair up, standing there, just like peering out as young Adrie just.
I'm thinking
Okay.
about Barovia and I'm like, I mean, yeah, the people are enslaved and the world is crumbling around him. But I mean, it could be worse. We don't have to go down in this dungeon, right?
All right,
All right. You said I have to go 30 feet before I can see.
30 feet before you reach the two doors.
Okay. I would like to reiterate. I have my shield out. I have Death Ward going.
She has her shield out, just pushing turds away like a snowplow.
All right. I'm gonna go the 30 feet.
Oh, this is so gross. This episode should be called Shitwater Dungeon.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Oh no.
The Asteel.
As you continue, okay.
He's already breathing.
Are
hard.
you staying in the center? Or are you sticking to the right or left?
It's like a walkway, right?
Yeah, it's a 10-foot wide walkway. So are you sticking to the center, right or left?
No. I'd probably walk in the center.
right in the middle of the shit highway?
Okay, so Dees is on the stairs. You're in the center.
Mm-hmm.
10 feet in,
Mm-hmm.
I need a
Oh no.
DC check.
Wait, I had a detect thoughts, just FYI.
This isn't a thought.
Oh god. It's a big turd. A hardened solid piece. It's like an iceberg. It hits you and you sink.
What am I rolling, David?
You're gonna love this.
Oh,
Fekality.
not rolling.
I'm checking. I'm looking for the DC on this shit. It's not showing me a DC.
The feces DCs. Gross. Oh god, I'm just my imagination is going crazy and I can
Oh,
just
God.
see chunks of like half submerged lumps floating past her face as she's like pushing them out
That's
of the way
my
with
face.
You're short. You're like 5 feet,
No.
right?
Adrie is 5'8".
Never mind. This isn't actually on you. This is on me.
Oh.
Actually, you know what? I'll let you roll the fate on it. I need a D100.
A D100. Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
nervous.
nothing could be good about what this is.
I'm very nervous.
You step on a bag of spiders.
45.
You feel underneath you a stone give way just slightly, and then jam, and it holds.
Oh no. You triggered something. You flushed the toilet. As soon as you let go, everyone's going down the drain.
So I'm good. So like my foot pushed.
As you're walking through the water, yeah, you feel as you're walking, your right foot steps, and you feel the plate depress, but then not give any much farther, probably about a centimeter. It drops on you,
Okay.
and it holds there, kind of like you can hear a mechanism just kind of like lock.
So if I take my foot off of it, it's gonna activate.
You don't know.
I'm gonna stop. Be like,
If you think that I am being submerged in shit to deactivate an ass trap, you're out of your mind. I don't know what's happening, so I'm just gonna yell. I'm gonna yell.
No pun
What's
intended. Best shit ever.
going on over there?
I think I stepped on like a button.
Well, then you bite the fucking bullet.
Do you see like where this trap is gonna
You
come
can't
from?
see the water.
I'm gonna use my looking glass, and I'm gonna try to like spy around her, like on the walls.
There's no light down here in this hallway.
Light a torch.
Okay. Give me a perception.
Who?
You're the one looking with your eyeglass. so
It's an
give me a
investigation, right? Not.
Oh, either one. Give me either one.
Okay.
I'll take either one right now.
That's a 20. Total 20.
There's nothing above the water you see.
Okay. All right. In that area, I'm going to continue using that investigation on the walls.
Okay.
There's nothing that looks like a trap, but I'm assuming this would not be the first time it went off. So if it's a fireball or a lightning bolt or something, there would be scorch marks or some sort of display.
No scorch marks or anything.
Poison darts, maybe. Or maybe it opened a trap door to some liquid opening.
No, you don't see any trap doors, any scorch marks, or anything in the archway above.
I'm assuming that if they were going to release something in here, it would be under the water. She stepped on it, opens the door.
Maybe not. It could just be she stepped on a flush switch and she's going to get flushed, but who knows?
Is the water moving?
Not right now. The only water you see moving is from her.
Is there any distortion in any of the other directions?
Not as of right now. I know that sounded loaded, but no, you do not see.
Oh,
What
you
if-
can professional dash, can't you?
Yeah.
You could literally hop off the thing and then professional dash your way back in my direction.
Okay.
You'd have to ready the action first and then start moving. And 120.
Oh, she has 10 feet to move to get out of the water.
You do 35,
Correct.
35, 35, right? So
Mhm.
you'd be 100 feet within one movement action.
Yes.
I mean, you've seen if she's fast enough to get clear of whatever's there.
Yeah, generally the traps would center on the thing that triggers the trap or right in front. So
Mhm.
if you're moving in this direction, we can assume that the trap is made for people coming to break people out of the prison. I doubt that they would be people inside the jail cells trying to escape would be a
Yeah.
trigger. It's on the floor too, so it's clearly a pressure plate of some sort. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. Do that. Run back in my direction, because if I get there, I'm gonna have to go underwater. The water's already murky at best.
Yes.
Plus,
but
I
I
don't
could
know what kind of
purify
negatives.
I could
don't know what-
purify it so it would be like a spot of clean water.
I would know it was there.
No, it purifies it.
100 feet per
Okay.
second. Hold on. Let's
You
think
purify
about it.
5 feet of area, and there's over 100 feet of area of black shit that'll
But
just shoot back into the purified and
it
absorb it.
wouldn't be instantaneous.
The purification
You're
or
making
the,
it
or the
worse. There would
I'll
still
just
be
Take a little bit of time.
microscopic bios of fucking shit pellets slowly being
Come here.
turned clean.
The
We'll
area
sit there and
is
stare down the
purified
dark lord in
and
his eyes.
rendered
watch
free
you.
of poison
Won't
and
want that shit.
disease.
Look, I want to tell you a thing here, okay? I'm going to
Okay.
tell you a thing. You ready? The thing that I'm going to tell you is that if a spell was going to be shot into a location, they would try to hit the person after they stepped on the thing. So in 5 feet generally in either direction or centered directly on the button that you pressed. So
Mhm.
whirling blades, right? They're not going to do it
Uh-huh.
80 feet behind you, which you'll be out of there before the blades could deploy. If it's poison darts, you'll be out of there before the poison darts could get you, unless they're coming straight down the hallway, in which case you should probably go to the left as soon as you start running.
Is she shooting straight down the hallway into the darkness?
No, she's headed back towards
Okay,
towards
back
where
to
I'm
you.
at. Because
Oh
we
yeah,
know
she only has
that
10
area
feet
is
to
safe.
go.
Okay. All right. We'll move back a little bit because I don't want to knock into you.
You said 10 feet?
She's literally 10 feet from you.
10 feet puts us in a weird radius. All right, I'm gonna back up the stairs, and I'm like, okay, now you run and go up the stairs quickly.
All right. So
I'm gonna move 80 feet, 90 feet up. That'll put us out of the range of most spells. And then when you get
Okay.
up there, don't you dare touch me.
80 feet brings you up to the next level. And Adrie, are you running now?
I'm gonna professional dash.
Okay.
I move at 105 feet.
Okay, as you run, I need a d20 roll.
Oh no. Once again, we want to thank you guys for listening to Freelance Heroism. We hope you're having just as much fun listening as we are playing. Visit us at facebook.com/freelanceheroism and leave us a like. If you want to see our adventures in comic form, The Professional illustrates our misadventures and more at 1d4rounds.com. And if you want to support us, consider donating. We're at patreon.com/freelance_heroism. Keep an eye out for rewards as we add them.
Our cast includes me, Dees Cassius as Master Computer the Professional, Rachel Moore as Adrie the Ducky Cleric, Jake Sipple as Chunikote the Lupine Loose Cannon, and last but not least, our DM and Dr. Midnight, David Walker.
Questions or comments? Send an email to freelanceheroismpodcast@gmail.com. And don't forget to give us a 5-star review wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks again for listening, and we'll see you next week. In the meantime, the invoice is in the mail.
And music by me and Lichkid, my band. Do you want to make fun of something for the exit outro?
I don't know what I'd make fun of.
I don't know. There's lots of stuff we can make fun of. We could talk about that Mike Pence always looks like he's staring directly at the sun. Like he's just like,
He looks like the bad guy from the X-Men movie
yeah.
that got
wants-
turned into a mutant.
Oh, you're
They
talking
turned
about the
into
jelly guy.
to jelly. Yeah, the guy that got turned into jelly.
He looks kind of like him,
Mhm.
but he looks exactly like the one from the X-Men comic books. Like there's a picture of the guy from the X-Men comic. I'm trying to remember. It's like he was a senator that tries to legislate against mutants and wants to get them registered, right? And it is freaky how he looks. Every time I see him like on the news, I'm just like, ugh.